Part of the fun of being a woodworker is seeing the cool things that other woodworkers do and trying them out yourself. Now, this idea I got from woodworker Peter Follansbee, and if you don't follow him online, you really should. He does a lot of historical woodworking, and he found these cool bench dogs in an old German woodworking book. Now, the fun part is just how cool they look. They're kind of got an S shape to them, as you can see here. And the original ones were designed to fit into the old square bench dog holes of a lot of historic benches. That's not what my bench is, so I adapted it by putting in a length of dowel that fits the holes in my bench. I made this one out of beech because I wanted it to be nice and strong, and you can see by that shape, the head allows it to securely hold on to a workpiece without the rest of the body of the bench dog getting in the way. And the other thing is that if you're working on something narrow like spindles or pieces that have a lot of complex shaping on them, having them flat on the bench top isn't ideal because sometimes the tool kind of gets in the way of the bench and the bench top doesn't really support it the way it needs to. So with this one, what I did is drilled a hole on the face of the bench dogs so that I can put in a dowel center with a sharp point on it, so that when I set something in place here, I can pin it with the dowel centers. Apply a little bit of clamping pressure, and now if I'm working with my block plane, I can get at the whole piece. But when I need to use or work on an opposite face or an adjacent corner, I can very easily rotate the workpiece wherever I need to and in the best orientation. Now, a couple of things that I want to point out. If you want to just secure like a large blank for carving, you can easily pop the dowel centers out and just clamp it with the flat face of the bench dog. Now the bench dog has the face I angled down a little bit or back so that once you apply that clamping pressure, it'll squeeze tightly and the workpiece isn't liable to slip out. Another thing that's important is when you install the stem for your bench dogs, you want to leave a good amount of material on the back side of it. That way, again, once you have it installed in the bench and you apply clamping pressure, that big shoulder back there is going to keep the bench dog upright and resist flexing. So if you do some sculptural work in your woodworking or want to try out some carving or just need to work with narrow pieces from time to time, you want to give this bench dog set a try, build a pair for your shop.